Good afternoon, students. So we'll continue with chapter 4, Geography. Chapter 4, Geography. Am I audible to everyone? Okay. 5 minutes. The topic is the hot weather season. The hot weather season, that is summer. So this is the topic which we are going to cover in this video. Okay. Is the board visible? Okay, so in our previous chapter, previous class, we discussed about the cold weather season, winters. So what are the characteristics of winter and all? So in this one, we are going to discuss about the hot weather season, that is summer. So it begins from March to May. March to May. Due to the northward virus. Sun, due to the northward movement of the sun and northward shift of the pressure gradient. So what happens, this hot weather season, it starts from March to May. Due to the northward movement of the sun, northward shift of the pressure gradient. So how it starts? So as we have already discussed, if this is the earth, this is the earth, this is the equator, this is the tropic of Cancer, and this is tropic of Capricorn. So in winters what happens? The IT season shifts here. IT season will be here in winters, right? But now when summer comes, when it is March, this IT season shift towards, if it is March, it will shift towards equator, okay? And after that, it will move towards the Tropic of Cancer. So IT season will shift here, if you see, in the summers. So here is our India. So IT season shifts here on the Ganga plain. So because of the shift of IT season and because of the movement of sun, northward movement of sun and shift of IT season, pressure built here on the Tropic of Cancer, the hot weather season arrives. Understood? We have already discussed everything. Here IT season is created and because of that intense low pressure is created here. Okay, because Tibetan plateau also antenna. Because of that also low pressure is intense. So there are many factors. We have discussed about 3 factors. Shift of IT season because of the differential in heating and cooling of land and water, and because of the Tibetan Plateau. The intense low pressure is created here, and because of that the hot weather season arrives. Okay. Till now we have discussed all the points, only we need to combine everything together. That is what only we need to do. Understood? Now we will discuss about the characteristic of hot weather condition. Characteristics of hot weather conditions. So in this you can have increase in the temperature, over time. There is exception in peninsular region. In peninsular region, what we have discussed in winter time also, the peninsular region remains moderate. Then formation of low pressure, over the Indian landmass, that is mainly Ganga plain, because IT season shifts there on the Ganga plains. Then you have Lu. And these are strong winds. These are strong, gusty, hot, dry winds blowing during the day over the north and northwestern India. So here what you can see, when we talk about the characteristic of the hot weather condition, you will feel the increase of temperature over the time. But when we talk about the peninsular region, this is the peninsular region. So this remains moderate, whether it is summer, whether it is winter. This peninsular region remains moderate. Okay, it remains moderate, whether it is winter, whether it is summer, because it has other conditions also, like it is near to the sea, and as you know, when the distance from the sea is less, the temperature will be moderate, and as it increases, the temperature becomes harsh winter, harsh summer. So the characteristic of hot weather condition is you will feel temperature in the except peninsular region, that means in the northern part of the India. Then formation of low pressure over the Indian landmass. So IT season shift on the Ganga plain. So low pressure will be created there. Then Loo. Loo are the winds, strong, gusty, dry winds, and they blow during the daytime. Till the evening they blow. And they basically mainly blow in north and northwest India. North and northwest India, that means this all area, the upper area. This all area, northwest India, you will find the Loo. Okay. This is very specific characteristic of summer. Now you will find the dust storms. Dust storms are very common. In northern India. Now at times these storms bring temporary relief. Now how they bring temporary relief? Now suppose this southwest wind is blowing. This southwest wind is blowing. So it is not mandatory or compulsory that every time this will pick the moisture and it will rainfall. It is not the scenario in the monsoon also, right? When you see it regular rains for 4-5 days, but you will see a break also in the rain, right? Sometimes it rains continuously, but sometimes the break will be there in the rain. So if you see these southwest winds, they are not carrying moisture always in the same amount, right? And also when they are carrying moisture, they will collect. It is not that this wind will go, it has carried the moisture and it will rain. It is not the scenario. They will carry the moisture, that moisture will be collected, that will form the cloud. When the required amount of moisture will be there, then only cloud formation will be there, and then only it will rain. So it takes some time. Wind is blowing continuously, but still it does not rain every time. You will see break in the rain. But sometimes what happens, at times these storms bring temporary relief. So you can see here what is there? Here low pressure has been created, intense low pressure. So this intense low pressure is attracting the wind, and when intense low pressure means the movement of wind will be very fast. Understood? The movement of wind will be very fast. It will be not normal. It will be more than normal. It will be very fast. So the wind is blowing very fastly, and sometimes it is not carrying moisture. When it carries moisture, it will become heavy. It will be calm. But when it is not carrying that much of moisture, these winds will become storm. This will act as a dust storm. Whatever dust it will take with it. Okay, but because these are the very heavy winds blowing here, right? The wind is blowing very fast towards this Ganga plain. So it will carry storm and everything, whatever it has. Right? The speed is very fast. Now in that scenario, the dust storm will be there in the North India, and also sometimes these storms bring temporary reliefs by bringing light rain and cool breeze. By bringing light rain and cool breeze. Sometimes you will see that these winds are having cool breeze, and sometimes it rains, little bit rain also you can see. Now these are the characteristic of the hot weather, and these are very common things which you generally see around you, right? Every year you see these kind of like these seasons, these weather conditions you all are observing from years. Now the thing is, during the end to this season, what happens? You can see thunderstorms, you can see violent rains, thunderstorms, violent winds, torrential downpours, also often it is accompanied by hail. Hails. Okay. So why this happens? Now see what happened. The low pressure is becoming intense and intense. Actually the sun is not moving. Actually in real earth is moving. But we are considering sun is moving as we are talking in the context of earth. Okay. So here is low pressure. Sorry, you are moving fan downwards. So here you have low pressure. And this low pressure, the sun, this is continuously moving. Earlier it was at the Tropic of Cancer. This is equator. So by March it is on equator. Okay, so that side you cannot see. This side I am coming. This is equator. So by March the sun ray is here on the equator. Slowly and gradually it is moving. So by the end of this, it starts in March and ends in May. So after May what comes? Monsoon. So in this season, if you see, this ends in May. So by that time, if you see, the low pressure is developing here. The intense low pressure is slowly and gradually developing throughout this season, so that it can prepare the condition for monsoon, right? So it is basically preparing the condition for monsoon. That is what happening from March to May. So this sun ray is slowly and gradually, then sun rays will come like this, then sun, all of a sudden it will not come here, no? Slowly and gradually it is moving. When this IT season will, the maximum sun rays will be on Tropic of Cancer, then IT season will develop here, right? And then this intense low pressure will be created. Yes? So by the end of this season, that means May, you will see we will have the platform, ready platform for the monsoon. Yes. So in that time, you can see thunderstorms, violent winds, torrential downpours. Then often you can see hails in the country. Okay. Now this is called Kal Baisakhi. This is called Kal Baisakhi in West Bengal. Okay, this is called Kal Baisakhi in West Bengal. So it occurs by the end of hot season, and after that there is advancing of monsoon. Understood? So these thunderstorms, violent winds, torrential downpours, which is often accompanied by hails, these are commonly called Kal Baisakhi in West Bengal. Now there are pre-monsoon showers. There are pre-monsoon showers. Now if you see, This intense low pressure is creating here. IT season shift and intense low pressure is creating. By the end of this, all the situation will be in favor of monsoon, right? Now IT season is there, low intense low pressure is there, wind is moving continuously in a speed, full speed. ITC is attracting the wind. Now these are taking the moisture, and now slowly and gradually the cloud formation will take part because enough moisture has been collected here. So like this, if you see, you can find pre-monsoon showers, and these pre-monsoon showers are called, that means rain before monsoon. So that is called mango shower. This is called mango showers. Now these pre-monsoon showers, which are mango showers, why are they called mango showers? They are called mango showers because if you see, this is the season for mangoes. Mangoes grow in this season. Understood? Now after this pre-monsoon showers, which is mango shower, these monsoons become ripe. They are ripening. So that is why these are called mango showers. They help the mangoes to get ripe. Understood? Okay. And basically you can find these showers during close of the summer season. That means that is end of the summer season. These all characteristics you can find at the end of the summer season. Okay. When summer is about to end, that time you will find all this. Basically in Karnataka and Kerala. Okay. So here we end the hot weather season topic, and we will move towards the advancing of monsoon. Okay. Any question till now, anyone? If you have any question, please ask and be quick. This was a very long chapter. Next season which comes is the advancing monsoon, that is rainy season. Now this begins from early June. Bringing rainfall for the whole country. So it begins with early June and it brings rain for whole country. Now we will talk about the characteristic of this season. So in this, southwest winds blow. So here you can see that the southwest wind blows with an average velocity of 30 km per hour, which is it is a high speed. Okay, so intense low pressure is created, and the weather phenomena, you will find rainfall and amount of rainfall received may vary from region to region. So from place to place, the amount of rain may vary. That doesn't mean monsoon doesn't mean in Kerala and in Jammu and Kashmir same amount of rain will be there. In Rajasthan and in Odisha same amount of rainfall will be there. That is not the condition. It may vary from place to place. Understood? Now, as I have already told, monsoon have a break in rainfall. That means they do not, it doesn't mean that in monsoon it will continuously rain. It is not that way. It will rain, then it will have a break, then again it will rain. So it have a break in rainfall. Okay. It has wet and dry spell. So sometimes you can see wet when it's raining, but when there is a break, you can find it is dry. They are this is mostly in northern part, northwest. So they are interspersed with rainless intervals. So as I told, sometimes it will rain and sometimes there will be break. There will be no rain. So there will be rainless intervals. So these basically you will find in northwest area. So what happens, as we already told, it splits like this and like this it comes. Again this way it will come, it will merge and it will go upwards. Right. So it takes time to come here in the northwest, and when it retreats from northwest only. And basically the rainless intervals can be seen in the northwest part of the India. Okay. And this all depends on the monsoon trough which moves northward and southward. So basically this intervals and all, this all depends on the monsoon troughs which moves northwards and southwards. Okay, as the IT season will move up and down, the same way this all weather phenomena will work. Okay, now tropical depression. We have already discussed about this tropical depression. Tropical depression also have an impact over it. So you will find the tropical depression also. Because of that also rain and all you will find. So what is tropical depression? So this area, here the cyclone is developed. we have already discussed. Wind come from this side, from this side, from this side, and it will create a circulatory wind, and this is cyclone. So this cyclone also affect the weather of this area. Okay. So because of that, you will find a rainfall on that Tamil Nadu coast and on. Okay, on the western coast. Also, there will be impact of the uncertainties. Of the monsoon. So here what you can find, monsoon is not equally divided in regions. Here it means monsoon is not equally divided in the regions. Also, if you see some year it rains on large amount, that means a lot of rain you can see, heavy rainfall you can see, and some year you will find there is very less rain. So there is uncertainty yearly wise also. So reason wise also you have uncertainty that is not equally divided in the reasons. Also you will find that as per the year you will find that some year it is raining a lot and some year you will not find that much rain in spite of this monsoon phenomenon. So there is uncertainty in monsoon. Okay. So this is the topic. Till here, anyone, any question? Any question till now? So this will help you to make your notes, the theory part. So you should always sit with notepad and pen. I don't know if you people are sitting with or not, and you are preparing your notes or not. If you have any question till now, please ask. After that, the last one is pending, the retreating monsoon, the transition part. That is the last topic of season. We have almost covered the chapter, only main of the topics we need to relate with them. No questions? Okay, thank you everyone for today. We'll continue in next class.